everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mary Chris, and for today's video, 1, 2, 3, go! Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mary Chris, and for today's video, we're gonna do first impression / review of the Ipsy bag for the month of April 2018. What is Ipsy bag? Well, Ipsy bag is a $10 US subscription, and basically you get 5 deluxe samples or regular samples of skincare, makeup. Sometimes they actually give you masks. And my favorite are tools like brushes. And those are my favorite. And eyeshadow, you get it. But since I live in Canada, I do have to pay the conversion rate of whatever is the conversion rate that day. So usually it runs about $19.95, 19 something. It never has gone up to 19, and I don't think it has been lower than 19. Let me think. Is that all the information? Yes, I think that's about it. If I forget anything, I'll just leave it in the description below. So, yesterday's video, I already unbagged it, and my plan for today was to actually try it on camera. However, I have to do a lot of things today, and I had to leave, I had to go out, so I couldn't do it. But what I did instead is I did try on the product, and I just had mental notes on the performances of the product. And some of these products I've already used a couple times. So let's get started. Oh, I will also link the video of my when I unbox it in the description below, just in case you want to see my reaction to what I had in my Ipsy bag. So this is the bag. It's pretty. It has butterfly, and I love this kind of deeper toned lavender, and yeah, it's really pretty and I like it. Okay, so first we have this delectable coconut and cream body lotion. Yes, it is a body lotion. Yes, it's a body lotion. So I used it last night and this morning, and it's something that I enjoy, but I will definitely not repurchase just because the smell is too off-putting for me. I love coconut, but this has that hint of I get a headache, but I'm not putting it on my face, and I just put it on my body. So it's that something that, oh my gosh, it has alcohol. I just saw that. And it doesn't have any, from what I can see in the ingredients, it doesn't have any fragrance, because I'm very sensitive to fragrance. But I'll definitely not be purchasing this. I will use it all up because it's good to have to go in your hands. Because for me, for body lotions, I prefer the one with oatmeal, like a thicker consistency. The Aveeno oatmeal is one of my favorite, or a cream, a body butter. So I would prefer that. But I think for summertime, this is not bad. But the idea of Ipsy is discovering products and going on their website and repurchasing it. So I will not be repurchasing this, but I'm still glad that I got it because I like to always put this in my purse. So it's always good to have. Next item let me just pull whichever one. Oh, the Lit highlighter. Okay, so this morning I put it on. As I've said before, I did try on the products this morning. I didn't get a chance to film it. I just didn't have the time. But I figure, you know what, I'm still gonna use it. Okay. This is very thick consistency. So what happened was, I don't know if it was just my foundation. So basically what I did was I just dab it and then it just dried on my face so quickly that it was so hard for me to blend it. And I was profusely, I'm like, oh my gosh, with the beauty blender. So I figure for now, I'm going to see if it actually, whoops, I have my mirror here. And I'm gonna give it another chance. So actually instead of using this, I had to put the ColourPop Super Shock Cheek on top instead. Because this consistency of this is, I don't know how to describe it, like a gel. And it just goes on so smoothly. And even if I just dab it, I'm still able to blend it. So, but maybe I'll give it another chance. Right now, I got my beauty blender because I love, 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 love to use a liquid highlighter as a base for my powder highlighter, because it does help it last longer. So here, let's give it another chance and put it here and let's see how it is. See, it's very patchy and I didn't even leave it for more than a second. I literally just went like that and oh my gulay. Look at that. And it's so chunky. It definitely applies better on my hands. I do moisturize my hands. It's freshly moisturized. So I don't know if that's a difference, but my face, when I prep it, it's, I use a lot of oils and I didn't even set my face yet because I knew I was gonna put a liquid highlighter. But do you see how it immediately just dry and now it's just a chunk? So let's try of not dabbing it on and let's see if we just do a full, like that. See, it just dries so quickly and it just doesn't look flattering at all. I wanted to give it another chance here on the camera. I want to just show you guys the difference between the Super Shock one. See how nice and soft that is? And when you put it on, let's say I'll just do it for this. It just applies like a dream. No streakiness. And I can just not even use a beauty blender for this. And see how just like butter, like how smooth that is. And I already have makeup on. I just wanted to give it another chance. I said, okay, let me give it one more chance. So this was a fail for me. Oh my gulay. So I'm gonna pass it on to my cousin. And also, just to sidetrack, one of the reasons I love having the Ipsy bags and BoxyCharms is because I have my cousins in the Philippines who don't mind if I use it and then I give it to them. I, of course, sanitize it first and make sure it's nice and clean before I give it to them, sanitize the makeup. And I just give it to my cousin and they all love it. So, and I love to give my bags because it's to them, and I also use it for different things and it helps them organize. So that's why I don't mind it. And one thing I like about Ipsy is I've discovered quite a few products from them, like My Hero It Cosmetics. I've discovered from them, and I really enjoy that mascara. I also have some from Beauty Basics, their eyeshadow that I absolutely love. So I will still be continuing doing the Ipsy because I have discovered quite a few stuff. Now on the second, I'm just gonna turn off that. And on my second one, the Oasis Hydrating Treatment. Let me just put it over here in the corner. This reminds me of the Aqua Bomb from Belief. And because of my dry skin, I honestly forgot to look at the ingredients. I hope there's no fragrance in this. But you see how it's like the Aqua Bomb, like it's blue. That's what it reminds me of. And I will finish it up because there's such little amount there anyways. There's no point passing it on. I will finish it up, but it's not something I'm gonna reach for because I prefer my Believe, not the Aqua Bomb. I don't really like that Aqua Bomb. I prefer the True Bomb, like a thicker emollient moisturizer. And during the morning time, again, it's not as moisturizing as the other moisturizers that I have. However, I do like receiving skincare, and I know in yesterday's video I said how I was a little bit disappointed because I got 2 moisturizers essentially. So for next time, I'm just gonna review this and hopefully maybe I'll change my profile. I'm not so sure yet. So yeah, I mean, this is like a middle ground. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. Next product, the banana powder. Okay, so this banana powder, I was super excited because when I see other people using this, they always say, oh, it brightens the under eye. However, for me, it didn't really do that. It's a thicker powder than what I prefer on my under eye. And I think I'm just gonna pass it on to my cousin who has a deeper skin tone because I think she will really enjoy this. Right now, the product that I use, because if I just want to compare it, that really brightens up my under eye is my Patrick Star. This is a thinner powder, and it just, let me just put that down. It literally just melts into my skin, and I did experience a lot more creasing underneath my eyes. This is the Patrick Star one. That's so soft, and it just literally melts in my skin. And what I do is get a damp beauty blender, which I did with the exact same thing with this powder. So I did the exact same thing, dip it in the powder, I always brush the excess and put it underneath my eyes. And I did get a little bit more creasing. It's not terrible. However, it did not live up to my expectation. But maybe it's just my skin. Maybe it's just me. I'm sure banana powders work for a lot of people and everyone's different. But that's just from my experience. Okay, next item. Oh, you know what? I think I put it in my other Ipsy bag because I actually tried the liquid lipstick. This is from the old Ipsy. See, that's why I like getting these Ipsy bags because it helps me organize my bag. I would use the old Ipsy bags and put different things that I need for my bag instead of just putting all my stuff in my bag. I like to separate them using the Ipsy bags. So for the last item is the Smashbox liquid lipstick in, I keep on forgetting the name. Oh my gulay. In Misconduct. English is my second language, so please forgive me if I butcher the name. Anyways, this is on my lips right now. This is the product that I'm so happy I got. And this is one of the reasons why I like Ipsy, because it helps me step out of my comfort zone. I initially did not like the color, the shade of this. I was like, oh, it's plummy. I'm just gonna use it for fall. But I fell in love. Okay, I kind of fallen out of love of liquid lipstick for a little bit. I've just been really into glosses, but this Smashbox liquid lip has gotten me falling back in love to liquid lipstick. This is such a comfortable formula. Yes, when you eat, we had veggie burgers. I had a veggie burger, a vegan burger when we were out. And yes, of course it transfers. And I don't even mind it if it transfers, if it means it's going to be comfortable. So it did, but the only part that really came off was just the inner part, which is completely normal because when you talk and you produce saliva, that part is always damp anyways. But it's so comfortable on my lips that I will definitely be going to Shoppers and look at other colors of this liquid lipstick because it's so comfortable and it's not patchy. It dries really comfortably on the lips. How many times am I gonna say comfortable? So this is the winner for me. This one, again, I'm gonna give it to my cousin. And this one I'm just gonna use up. And the highlighter was completely a dud and I will be passing that on because, as I've said before, and I will say it again, everybody's skin is different and it doesn't mean it didn't work out for me. It's not gonna work out for other people. I just didn't really like that. Okay, that is it. That is it. So is Ipsy worth it? For me, yes. And what I do to justify it is I just divide the $20 divided by 6 because I include the bag. And I say, you know what? That's not that bad because when you buy at Sephora, you don't get the samples unless you get a minimum purchase, or do you? Either way, I think it's still a good deal. And also for me, because I have the kind of job that I'm basically have to stay in one spot the whole time. I don't, you know how people who work in offices, they get the lunch break to go outside and peruse and go shopping. I don't really have that. I'm just your regular makeup consumer, and through Ipsy and BoxyCharm as well, I'm gonna unbox that, I'm so excited. It helps me discover new products in the comfort of my own home. So that's why for me, I do love Ipsy. And if you're from Canada and if you want to do it, or you've been thinking, try it. Even just try it for a month because you can easily cancel it. They have a month per month. So I think that's about it. That's all I wanted to say. Yay! I didn't want to edit too much, so I hope I did a good job and I don't have to do as much. So thank you for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed that review. Oh, also I forgot to say, for me, when I do liquid lipstick, I need a lip liner because I'm not a pro. Oops. And so this Precision Lip Liner by NARS is the one I paired it with. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is so perfect. Let me see what shade this is. Good. It doesn't have a name. I will link it in below. Spunk. This is a really good lip liner. Paired with that, it just makes a beautiful lip. For me, again, I'm not an expert on doing my lips. I'm not a makeup artist, so I do need help with the lip liner to make it nice and crisp. And it also helps it not feather out. That's it. That is it, I promise. Thank you for watching this Ipsy bag review / first impressions. I hope you come back to my other videos, and please subscribe. Hit that thumbs up if you like this type of videos. Comment for if you tell me if you're either getting the Ipsy or if you're canceling Ipsy, or if you got Ipsy, which products did you enjoy this month? And share if you want. It's up to you. And that's about it. I hope I didn't forget anything. And that's it. See you in my next video. Mwah, 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 mwah.